Oh, welcome back and thanks for joining me. It's Judy from Thistledew Creations and I have a thrift haul for you today. I went to Coburg and went to the Mission thrift store today. So it was red and green day. Red was 70% off and green was 50% off. I got these, even though they weren't on sale, they were 49 cents. So the bag is cute, Crazy Chameleon. And it is playing cards, but look at the pattern on the back. Isn't that awesome? I just love it. And they do have chameleons on the front, but that probably will be covered by me. And they're all different colors of face on the front as well. But I just had to have them for the rainbow on the back. Gorgeous. And then there was another deck of Canada playing cards. I think I already have a deck of Canada ones, but they're all so patriotic these days that I thought I better have another. So these all have the Canada flag and just normal looking cards on the back. Comes with the case, which is good. When they're all used up, I've got the case to put some altered playing cards into. And these weren't on sale either, but for the price I picked them up. And 59 cents for these little mini ones. And they had 3 or 4 decks of these there, actually. I opted for the one with the blue box. There was one with a red box, one without a box. I didn't think I needed them all, because I do already have a deck, a couple of different sizes of small decks. But I thought the little blue box might be cute to make a little book to go into. And then a bunch of mostly stuff to make ephemera with. There was this 1 month to 12 month sign, I guess it is, that you would use to take pictures of your baby, I think is what it's for. But because it was this sparkly pink, I think it's cardstock, I got it for that, because I figured I could make at least 2 tags this way, possibly 3 tags this way. And it's nice, smooth, the glitter's not coming off of it. So I thought I had to have that for the pink glitter. And then some Crafter's Square rub-ons. They could have done a little better on the price of these. That's Dollar Tree. But whatever. They were half price today, so I got them for 50 cents. Hot air balloons in gold. So those are neat. And in the children's books, where I really got most of my things today, this was 59 cents. And it's an oldish book. The Chickadees. So I was really picking it up for these pictures that are through it. Just want to see if there's a date. 74. So that's what I mean, oldish. It's from the Coburg Library. So even this little chickadee would be cute to use. And the paper is really nice cream colored paper, and the words are done in a brown instead of black. So I thought that would be good book page to use as well. But there's lots of these chickadee pictures with these branches and mountains. So I think I can get a lot of use out of this for 59 cents. Because that book page is unique too, just with the different color of font. And I don't have to worry about any foul words or language or sinister phrases or anything like that. It's just good to use, good to go. So lots of sketches. And I might even use the sketches to inspire me to do some sketching of birds. That's what I was kind of also thinking. There's some mushrooms for Brenda Clark. A whole bunch of mushrooms. Yeah, so I was pretty happy with that for 59 cents. Oh, and there's even some old tape on it. I don't have to make my own. I can take it off the book. Is there any in the front? Yeah, there's 4 pieces of old tape as well. And I got this wedding album. Someone made it. It's Paper Creations by Jackie from Coburg, and like us on Facebook. But it's wedding themed. It's funny because I really should have been making a wedding album for my niece. I might show it to her and see if she wants it, but I want to make her one. That's not why I bought this. I just thought it was full of things I could use. Like, look at that card. Journaling card. Lots of pretty papers. And even this paper, I can take that off and use those scalloped edges for a pocket in a book. I may use some of it to make Kimberly something, but I just thought that it was full of pretty papers, and it was $3.19 half price, so $1.70. So there's some already made up 2-layer cardstock journaling cards. Those ones fit into these pockets, so it's kind of cool, but I want to make her one of my own design, you know. This isn't really my style of creation. So, but I will use the papers and the cardstocks. Some great papers in here. And lots of these pull-out journaling cards with awesome papers on them. So, and even these purple pockets, like, again, it's not a style that I would normally do. Oh, and these seem to be magnetic. They seem to be kind of, yeah, but I can just take that off and use the purple part as a pocket somewhere else. Possibly, if I can bring myself to tear it apart. There's another journaling card. Big one. You may kiss the bride. Wedding cake. Another journaling card. Some tags. Little tuck spot. I like the lacy papers. So it's interesting because she's just getting married on Saturday. So that was a cool find. Timely. And then still in the children's books, Velvet Paws and Whiskers. And this one was 55 cents, roughly. And I just saw a lot of cat things that I could cut out. A lot of cute cat illustrations. I love these ones that are like a border. I love the white cat. I had a cat named Snowball when I was a teenager. White, of course. So all the cute little cat faces. So I couldn't leave that there for 55 cents. Figured I'd definitely get my money's worth out of it. And there's a bit of music and lots of book page. And even the red roses. So I'll do some fussy cutting and tear the book apart and salvage what I can out of it. And all the cats. Mice. Yeah, so that's a nice big thick book. It's about 3/4 of an inch thick. Lots of stuff in it. And this one was more for Halloween stuff. This was 79 cents. I kind of waffled on this one, but It did have some really cute pictures, and this mint green cardstock was awesome. A little bit of ivy. This whole page with the ivy is awesome. And this one's newer, 1985. We have some nice autumn scenes. That's something I could fussy cut and use. Kids dressed up for Halloween, and there's a really neat blackberry patch with the brambles. Baking. Kids dressed up for Halloween. An old witch. I guess she's the thorn witch. A neat cave picture. I thought it was cute. A little witch sweeping the floor. More kids in costume. That's a good full page one. And then this will make a good size journaling card. And the mason jars in the back even. So that was fun find. And this one I surprised myself. It was 50 cents. It's Easter Ideals. And it seems pretty old. It's quite religious based. Like there's definitely biblical looking pictures in it like this one. The paper is awesome. I love the dogwood. And then a little part of the Last Supper. Or a rendition of it. Really, really cool feeling paper. And I'm not terribly religious, but I know that some of the people I share with are. So I will find people that will not mind getting these kinds of things. A letter to Mary Magdalene. Jesus with his crown of thorns, sorry. And crucifixion. I grew up with Bible books that had these kinds of images in them. Church, crocus, things about spring. Some of them aren't necessarily religious. We got Dickens, Robert Burns, Longfellow, Emerson. And I love this purple and beige border around the outside here, and this border with the lilies. Cute little girl. Some more poems. And then you get into some cuter Easter things like the bunnies and the chicks. That's a nice picture. I could see myself doing a big journaling card with that. That's an awesome tree. Lilacs. Easter in the forest. Pussy willows. I always collected pussy willows every year. I finally bought some fake ones and I just use those now. Cherry blossoms, apple blossoms. More poems. So it's got a lot in it. Easter story. Very old-fashioned looking drawings. A lot of script text, which is cool. Pretty girl. Some more chicks. Bunny. And the bumblebee. So these pictures is what really made me go ahead and get it, because like I say, I'm not really I don't need the religious pictures, but these were pretty cute, and I'm always looking for unique vintage things for Easter. Oh, and I loved the robin's eggs. gospel hymns. I love the dogwood border. And Aren't You Glad It's Spring? And an angel up here. I just wanted to see, it looks like we're in the late 50s because they're selling looks like special issues, 1956, 1957. These might be back issues, but even so, it's not too long after that, right? And here they're selling subscriptions. So late 50s, I would say. Look at this picture. Beautiful. It doesn't say, but I think that's Jack in the Pulpit or Lady's Slipper. I'm not sure which. And more blossoms on the back. So again, 50 cents. And then I was just talking on either on Facebook. Yeah, I think it was on Facebook. Someone in my group shared her version of Natasha from Treasure Books. Just posted like a pyramid book. And I said it would be cool to do an Egyptian pyramid book and make each layer an actual little book so that it actually looks more like a pyramid when it's assembled. And so when that was just yesterday or the day before. So when I saw this life book about King Tut, I thought, well, there'll be lots of images in there that I could use for an Egyptian book. So I may just get cracking on that this winter. In January, there's not really much more theme to do other than get ready for Valentine's Day. So I could work on something like this. So there's lots of different sizes of images that I could take out for that. And it was 99 cents. But because of the timing, when I would just finish saying I wanted to do an Egyptian journal, I figured it was meant to be that I have that book. Now this one was 70% off, so it was just over 30 cents. And it has a lot of cute pictures. I've heard of Town Mouse and Country Mouse, but wasn't really into it when I was a kid. But look at all the little cute things I can fussy cut here. And little bits of text, but lots of cute pictures. Even the flowers, a cow, a dragonfly and a butterfly. The mice are cute. And a bird. So for the price, I figured, yeah, I can get enough out of that. I haven't really done a lot with children's book or that kind of a theme. So I was thinking that would be good. And I might read it to my nephew first, my great nephew, before I tear it apart. An owl for my son and a turtle for Brad. Squirrels for Wanda. She's looking for squirrels. So something for, there's another turtle, a couple more turtles. So there's something for a lot of different people that I know are looking for certain things. I love the picture of the crow where it's not just black. He's got some green and some purple on him. These flowers are beautiful. So I feel like that was a good deal. And the last ones, I've always kind of had a bit of a thing for pop-up books. When I didn't have kids yet, but I had nieces and nephews, I always had a pop-up book or two that they could look through with me. And so when I saw this, I kind of got excited. It was 99 cents. But it really is a cool pop-up book. This one is like a house, like a dollhouse almost. So there's not a whole lot there. There's a couple of things like some rugs that I can cut out and things like that. But look at this one, has vines and architectural elements and flowers and trees and brickwork. And so I will take this apart and use, like that could be a tag right there. This section at the end could be a tag. This section right here could be a tag that sticks up out of a book. So I'm going to look at it from a different perspective. I just love the way they work. The little garden grows. But this one has more architecture, more like an arbor, a little building, a little greenhouse. I just love it. I don't see how it all works yet, but even this little section here would make an awesome tag with the shaped top. And this would make a great corner tuck spot with the scalloped edge. So with this one, this little building. And then this one is a garden, and look here, the roses. And then I think those are olive trees or something. So that's going to be cool. I might be able to figure out how to do this and make something else like it. And then we've got, what is this, like an urn and another, corner tuck, and really cool things that I can salvage out of that. So I'm sure they thought no one was going to buy it because it's in pretty rough shape, but I saw enough potential there to get my dollar's worth out of it. And so I bought it. So I've got some fussy cutting and tearing apart to do, and it's going to have to wait. We got a busy weekend. The rest of the week and this weekend is going to be busy because my niece is getting married on Saturday, and we're all very excited for her. And so I should go and get back to getting ready for that. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my finds and hearing about how I plan to use them, and hopefully you'll join me when I do. And I'll show you what I do with them. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.